LaQuentin Richardson has completed 4 welding courses at the Tuscaloosa Career and Technology Academy. He also plays football for the Falcons of Central High School. One day, while participating in a routine drill on the blocking sled at football practice, those two activities merged.
I was at the field one day, and it was like we was hitting dummy, and I got out there, got ready to hit it. When I hit it, I realized, I told my football coach, I was like, Coach, I think we need to weld the 2 legs on it.
Central coach Dennis Connor asked Richardson to contact welding instructor Matt Freeman for help.
In the afternoon, I got there about 5 o'clock after I left school that evening, and Quentin runs right up to me and says, Mr. Freeman, what you need me to help you do?
Well, it's like Mr. Freeman pulling up. So I seen him pull on up. He came onto the field. I just seen him unload. My coach was like, Quentin, you said you want to go here? I said, yes, sir.
So LaQuentin and Freeman, student and teacher, went to work repairing the old blocking sled.
He helped me. It was hot, 97 degrees, I think, that afternoon, and he grinded and cleaned and moved tools and got me everything I needed and sat beside me. Every single thing I thought of needing, he already had it for me. And he'd worked so hard, I kind of rewarded him by asking him if he wanted to weld some. And he was very deserving of it. He said, yes, sir. And he hadn't asked me because he was going to let me do all the welding, but he said, yes, sir, I'd love to do that. So he turns and welds. I start being his helper because I do what I want them to do. And so I just noticed the sun was setting, he's working hard, and I was proud of him, and I wanted to just give him a picture of what he was doing and accomplishing, and it just turned out to be beautiful. And it was a happy moment for everybody, and it's how life is when you work hard. You just tend to enjoy it more.
Well, I was the one, did some welds on it, and they're pretty decent. So it should last a couple of years, probably 2 or 3 years. It started tearing right here. So, we went back in there. We seen somebody try to replace the ones before. Like, they did an okay job, but they didn't do a great job like I did.
The process of those repairs epitomizes the relationship between student and teacher. Through 4 classes, Freeman has seen the evolution of LaQuentin.
He has got to be one of the most improved students, if not the most improved student. And not just in the skill, but in his character and the way that he behaves and his respect for others. And it just blows my mind. We talk about it, the entire faculty here talks about him specifically.
He helped me. I came a long way, and he looked at me one day in my eye when we was out on the sled. He was like, you ain't that little boy you was when you first met me. He says, you're a young man now.
LaQuentin experienced tragedy in his life when his cousin passed away in 2014. Freeman has been there to offer encouragement.
And it actually means something to me. It meant a lot to me. To lose a cousin, we're real close. It's hard, but I'm making it. But Mr. Freeman, he was the first person that actually just really looked at this tattoo and said, I like that.
The welding teacher relishes the role he has played in the life of LaQuentin and draws a parallel between that improvement and his welding hood.
The hood's so dark, and then all you can see is that light when it turns on. And it made me think, sometimes when the guys come in here, they feel like they're just in the dark, and then they become that little light you see through the hood. And he's definitely become that light.
Like the bonds of welding, this bond between student and teacher is strong and will stand the test of time.
He did a lot. He played a role in my life. He's been a father figure. You won't think that, oh, he white, I'm black. Nah, it ain't that. It's just, he's a man, and he understands where I come from. I'm LaQuentin Richardson. I play football, and I weld, and I love doing what I do.